Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the Pyraminx. Now the first thing you have to do is twist these tips back. Now what you have to notice here is that the tips don't really matter. You can twist them now or you can twist them later. You want to make sure that the tip color matches with the color on the bottom. So for this one, blue goes with blue, yellow goes with yellow, green with green. This is very simple. You can just do it for the rest of your tips. And that's your first step. For our next step, I want you to locate all of the yellow tips. So we have this yellow tip here, this yellow tip here, and this yellow tip here. Notice how this one is not yellow. If you look at all three of these, they form an individual layer. Now with these inner yellow triangles, I want you to put them all on that layer we just found. This layer, I want you to twist all these yellow ones so that they're facing this way. Again, very simple. Next, our goal is to insert these edge pieces into their correct slots. Notice how this is red and this is yellow. This edge is red and yellow. What we want to do is move the yellow away from where it's supposed to go so that the red is matching. Notice how it's not like this, where the yellow is above its slot. We want it to be pointing away. Now what we're going to do is lift this slot up like this, move this yellow into where it's supposed to go, and move the slot back down, just like this. Now let's take a look for this blue one. Again, we want the blue to match and the yellow to be facing away. This time the yellow is on the left and not the right. It doesn't really matter as long as the blue matches or whatever color you're using and the yellow is facing away. Again, move this side up that's not connected to the edge, insert the edge, and move the whole thing back down. If a piece that you want is inside another slot or it's already in its own slot, what you have to do is pick any other piece that does not have yellow on it. What you can do is go ahead and insert this piece as if it has yellow. What this will do is it will kick this piece out of its slot, just like this. Now what you can do is insert this piece normally. Facing away, green is matching, and insert. When you're working on the top layer, the most important thing you have to make sure is that this section is matched to the bottom color, like this. Blue, blue, green, green, and etc. Next, for these edges, there are a total of 4 cases you can run into. This is one of the cases where you have all of the adjacent edges with the same color, but they don't match with the tip. You can also get the case where all of the edges are in the correct place, but 2 of them are flipped, like this. The next case looks a little bit more scrambled, as if there is no pattern. The last case, of course, is it being solved, and this is what we want to get to. First, let's talk about when these adjacent edges are matching. The algorithm we're going to be doing is up, over, down, over, up, over, down. Now if it isn't solved, we're going to do that algorithm one more time and it should be solved. Up, over, down, over, up, over, down. As you can see, this brings the cube into the solved state. The next case we're going to be talking about is when all 3 edges are almost scrambled. In this case, we're going to be using the same algorithm and we're going to try to bring it into the case where 2 edges are flipped. Up, over, down, over, up, over, down. If it still isn't in the 2 edges flipped case, do that algorithm again. Up, over, down, over, up, over, down. As you can see, now it's in a case where 2 edges are flipped. Finally, if this is the case you landed in, or you just got to this case from the previous algorithms, here's how you solve it. It's a little bit more complicated. Down, down, up, up. Then you want to move this over, up, back, down. And that's the super simple way to solve a Pyraminx. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know down below in the comment section. With that, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!